Alrighty, good evening, welcome ladies and gentlemen to Austin, Texas, where the host tonight is St. Michael's Crusaders, and they are hosting the Hyde Park Panthers. So the first pitch just got underway for strike one. On the mound for the Crusaders this evening is going to be Eli Arambidi. And stepping in for Hyde Park is going to be number 22, Henry Gravett. It's a nice start by Eli. Starts out with the strikeout. Got that first pitch, never looked back. 3 straight strikes. So, stepping to the plate right now for the Hyde Park Panthers is going to be number 10, Gus May. Eli with the pitch. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch. It's going to be hit to the left center field. Left fielder's going back, chases it down. Great catch by Owen Moore, your left fielder. Looked like it was going to be in the gap, but it hung in the air a little too long. And tracked down by Eli. By Owen. First pitch at the at-bat. It's going to be a strike. And the hitter is going to be number 11, Chase Perez, for the Panthers.
There we go.
This was going to be hit in the middle. Ooh, good effort by their shortstop. But nonetheless, base hit. So that's going to be the first runner of the ball game. Got 2 outs for the Crusaders. Stepping into the plate, looks like number 17, Jackson Kruger. Eli comes set from the stretch, and the pitch. A little outside for ball 1. Look for the runner to go in this type of situation. Eli with the pitch. Just misses. Ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes to Jackson Kruger. Eli checks first base, and he's going to throw it back there. Good grab by the first baseman. Just keeping the runner honest. So, 2 balls, no strikes. Jackson Kruger the batter. Arambidi with the pitch. Outside for ball 3. I think that was intentional. I think he thought the runner might have been going on that one. The runner stays put. Still a runner on first base. 3 balls, no strikes. It's going to be outside, ball 4. So Eli with the first walk of the game. So you got a runner in scoring position, and the hitter is going to be number 19, Preston Waldrop. Arambidi comes set, and the pitch. And a swing and a miss. No balls, 1 strike. Still 2 outs here in the top of the first. Started the game out with 2 strikeouts back to back, followed by a base hit and a walk. And here we are. Eli with the pitch. In there for strike 2. So no balls, 2 strikes to Waldrop. His time. Waldrop's going to call timeout and step out. 2 outs. Runners at first, runners at second. Eli comes set. And the 0-2 pitch. In there for strike 3. Great inning by Eli Ararambe as he strikes out 3. Allowed 1 hit, 1 walk. Carson Frizon steps to the plate. Pitching for the Panthers is going to be number 11, Chase Perez. So Perez with the first pitch breaking ball. Swung on, fouled back. No balls, 1 strike to Frizon. Oh, 1 pitch. Another breaking ball outside for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Perez comes set, and the pitch is going to be fouled to the right side. Out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pitch from Perez. It's going to be hit to the right. Great effort by the first baseman, but he's not going to get there. It's Frizon with a leadoff single. Great piece of hitting. Got behind in the count. Looked like it was going to be a strike at the end. He swung it, kept it alive, and hit it right in the gap between first and second. Which brings us to number 16, Owen Moore, the batter. Perez with the pitch. Outside, ball 1. So you got a runner at first base. No outs here in the top, bottom of the first. Owen Moore, the batter. 1-0 pitch from Perez. Runner goes, hit and run. They're going to get the out at second. And they're going to turn 2. Double play by the Panthers. If the hit and run wasn't on, I think that would have been up the middle, but because the runner stole, the second baseman was running to cover the bag and ran right into the ball. So, 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. Stepping to the plate is number 1, Glenn Smith. First pitch outside for ball 1. Ooh, outside, ball number 2. And the pitch from Perez. Going to be in there for a strike. Really beautiful evening here in Austin, Texas. Not much of a wind this evening. This pitch is going to be fouled off, out of play. Strike number 2. Two outs, nobody on. Smith the batter. And that's going to be ball 3. So it's full. So full count here to Smith. And the 3-2 pitch. It's going to be hit to the right field. Right fielder's moving back. It's going to go over his head. And it's a ground rule double. It's going to go over the fence. So Glenn Smith with a nice 2-out double. You wouldn't think if they would have scored 2 if they wouldn't get that double play. But here we are. Stepping to the plate for your Crusaders, number 17, Ryan McCray. Chase Perez trying to bounce back here. As he looks at second base. And the pitch. Low, ball number 1. And the runner's going to get a late steal. And he's going to be out. It passed the catcher. McCray kind of looked at the runner. And he should have went right away, but he kind of second-guessed himself. Aaron Beatty still on the mound for the Crusaders. Is he going to throw the first pitch of the inning in for a strike? No balls, 1 strike. And the pitch to Luke. Low, ball 1. One ball, 1 strike. James Luke, the hitter. The pitch is going to be outside for ball 2. Two-one pitch from Aaron Beatty. And a swing and a miss. Strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Luke. He's going to strike him out for out number 1. He kind of paused at the top of his windup and delayed the hitter a little bit. 1 out here in the top of the second. Stepping to the plate, it's going to be number 2, Zon Green. Little high, ball number 1. There's a good pitch on the outside corner. Strike number 1. So the 1-1 pitch from Aaron Beatty. Ooh, looked like the same pitch as the last one, but umpire said it was a little bit more outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. 2-1 pitch to Green. Swing and a miss, strike number 2. Two pitch. And he's going to swing and miss and get him again. Strikeout number 5 for Aaron Beatty this evening. Great start to the game. Stepping in for the Panthers is going to be number 7, Will Foote. A little low, ball number 1. So 2 outs. 1 ball, no strikes here in the top of the second. Little high, ball number 2. Two-oh pitch to Foote. It's going to be fouled back for strike number 1. And the pitch. Breaking ball in there for strike number 2. So Eli battles back, makes it a 2-ball, 2 strike. And 2-2 pitch. Great pitch. A little outside, loads it up. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And he's going to strike him out. 6 strikeouts for Aaron Beatty. That's going to retire the side. And the Hyde Park Panthers still 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Stepping to the plate for the Crusaders, number 17, Ryan McCray. First pitch is going to be a nice breaking ball in for strike 1. Oh, 1 pitch. And this is going to be knocked to the shortstop. He's going to get it and throw it to first. Nice throw, out number 1. Brings us 1 out. Brings us to number 14, stepping in for the Crusaders, Alex DeLeon. It's going to be fouled for strike number 1. So the 0-1 pitch from Perez. It's going to be fouled back for strike number 2 as he throws a breaking ball. In the first inning and a half, it looks like we got a little pitcher's duel. Hasn't been many runners. Crusaders got 2 hits so far. Panthers have 1 hit. Just a defensive battle. The 0-2 pitch to De Leon. Breaking ball outside. Ball number 1. One ball, 2 strikes, 1 out here in the bottom of the second. De Leon the batter. Perez with the pitch. And this is going to be hit to right field. Who runs it in, and he's going to miss it. It's going to be aired on the right fielder. De Leon going into second. He's going to third, round around second. They're going to hit the cutoff man, and he's going to stop at third. De Leon with the triple. 1 out triple here in the bottom of the second. So stepping into the Crusaders with the runner on third base, it's going to be number 10, Grant Farlander. This is going to be hit to second base. This is going to score a run. Second base is going to make the play for the second out of the inning. That's going to give your Crusaders the lead, 1-0 here in the bottom of the second. First pitch is going to be hit to right field. Out of play, strike number 1. The batter is going to be number 22, the pitcher, Eli Arambidi. Oh, 1 pitch from Perez. This is going to be knocked to right center field. And this is going to drop or go over. It's going to be a home run. Home run by Eli Arambidi, who's having himself a game. That's going to bring us to 2-0 in the bottom of the second. Great piece of hitting by Eli, who goes behind in the count 0-2, I believe, and just crushes that ball to right center field. Crusaders are celebrating early. Stepping into the box for the Crusaders is going to be number 6, Brady Hess. First pitch breaking ball. It's going to be swing and a miss by Brady. No balls, 1 strike. Still 2 outs here in the bottom of the second. It's going to be hit down the right field line, out of play for strike number 2. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, nobody on in the bottom of the second. And the pitch to Brady is going to be outside for ball number 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The batter Brady Hess. Perez comes set. And the pitch. It's going to be inside for ball number 3. So it's going to be loaded up. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Nobody on. And the pitch from Perez. It's going to be low. That's going to bring us to a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch. It's going going to be put in play right back to the pitcher. Perez is going to snag it, underflip to first, and that will be it for the inning. But here in the bottom of the second, Crusaders score 2. So Crusaders 2, Panthers 0. You're watching St. Michael's Baseball, brought to you by Welcome back to St. Michael's High School. Stepping in for the Panthers is going to be number 6, Aiden Lynn. Eli Aaron Beatty still on the mound for the Crusaders. He's going to square it around a bunt, and it's going to be a great bunt. Third baseman gets it, throws it to first for out number 1. Great play by the third baseman, Alex DeLeon. Aiden squared around the bunt and put that bunt right where you want to. But great job by the third baseman from reacting and snagging it and throwing it to first for out number 1. So stepping in for the Panthers is going to be the leadoff hitter, number 22, Henry Gravitt, as the first ball goes outside for ball number 1. 1-0 pitch. Low for ball number 2. 2 balls, no strikes, 1 out. Here in the top of the third. Aaron Beatty with the pitch. Outside, ball number 2. Or ball number 3, I'm sorry. 3-0 pitch. It's going to be fouled back out of play. Strike number 1. So, 3-1 pitch to Gravitt. It's going to be in there for strike number 2. So Aaron Beatty battles back in the count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch to Gravitt. And he's going to strike him out. Eli Aaron Beatty with the 7th strikeout of the game. Oh. So, stepping in for the Panthers is going to be number 10, Gus May. First pitch fastball in there for strike number 1. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs here in the top of the third. 0-1 pitch to May. Outside for ball number 1. 1-1 pitch. Low for ball number 2. Two-one pitch from Eli. Inside for ball number 3. Three balls, 1 strike. May hits this to shallow right field. Second baseman's going to track it down for the 3rd out of the inning. Great play by the second baseman, which is going to be Will Garcia. So that's going to bring it to the bottom of the third, where your St. Michael's Crusaders still leading 2-0. We'll be back after this. You're watching St. Michael's Baseball, brought to you by Vype Live. Here in the bottom of the third, leading off in the bottom of the third for the Crusaders is going to be number 15, Will Garcia, who ended the top half of the inning on that great play at second base. Ooh, and this is going to nearly hit him. But just misses him. 1 ball, no strikes. Perez still the pitcher for the Panthers. The second pitch of the at-bat's going to be outside, ball number 2. Two-0 pitch inside for ball number 3. 3 balls, no strikes to Garcia. As this one's going to be ball number 4. Garcia is going to take a walk. So leadoff runner on. Stepping to the plate for the Crusaders is going to be the leadoff hitter, number 11, Carson Frison. He's going to be ripped. Great play by the shortstop as he dives and catches it. And he's going to throw it to first, and he's not going to get there. Looks like the first baseman lost it in the sun. Runner coming around third. Oh, the coach is going to hold him. That's going to put runners in scoring position for number 16, Owen Moore. Yeah. Great effort by the shortstop, who great throw to first base, and the first baseman kind of lost it in the sun. But either way, he would have been on. He would have been safe. Yeah, he would have been safe. But that brings us to runners at second, runners at third, with Owen Moore, the batter. Hit back to the pitcher. He's going to look back and check him. And for out number 1. So stepping into the Crusaders, number 1, Glenn Smith, your designated hitter this evening. So the first pitch outside for ball number 1. Still runners at second and third with 1 out here in the bottom of the third. Glenn Smith, the batter. See if he can get these runs across. And the 1-0 pitch by Perez. In there for strike number 1. 1-1 pitch. High for ball number 2. 2 balls, 1 strike for Glenn Smith, who looks to knock these 2 runners here, knock these 2 runners in at scoring position. And the pitch from Perez. Inside for ball number 3. 3 balls, 1 strike, 1 out here in the bottom of the 3rd. And the pitch from Perez. In there for strike number 2. Just going to load the count up. 3 balls, 2 strikes. As Perez looks to battle back. Three-two pitch from Perez. High for another walk. 2nd walk of the inning. And that's going to load up the bases for your cleanup hitter, number 17, Ryan McCray. First pitch from Perez is going to be knocked to center field. The center fielder goes back. And he's going to make a heck of a catch, but the runner's going to tag up, and that is going to score 1. And the runner from second tags up as well. So you're going to have runners on the corners with 2 outs. And that's going to extend the lead for your Crusaders 3-0 here in the bottom of the 3rd. And stepping into the box for your Crusaders is going to be number 14, Alex De Leon. First pitch to De Leon's going to be a ball. So 1 ball, no strikes. Still 2 outs, runners at the corner. As we're going to have a timeout, and the coach is going to meet with the pitcher. Discuss what he wants to do. Overall, good offensive game by the Crusaders. Been hitting really good. Taking a lot of pitches, making the pitcher throw a lot of pitches, putting the ball in play and making the defense work for it. So it's going to be 3, Crusaders 3, Panthers 0. We'll be back after this. Oh, we're going to stay right here. So you got runners at the corners. Pitch from Perez is going to be hit to center field, shallow center. The center fielder comes in, and he's going to drop it. Runner coming around second, and he's going to get held up. So that's going to still 2 outs. It's going to give us runners at first, runners at second. So stepping into the plate for the Crusaders is going to be number 10, Grant Farlander, who last at bat hit an RBI in. He hit the ball to the second baseman and scored a run. The pitch from Perez. It's going to be knocked to center field. Center fielder's going to backhand it. Runner's coming around second, and he's going to score. Runner from first, going to slide into third. And that's going to be a double, and you're going to have runners at second and runners at third, which brings in number 22, Eli Aaron Beatty, to bat. Crusaders score another one this inning. It's going to be 4-0. And Eli is going to look to make it 6-0. Still 2 outs here in the bottom of the 3rd. As Perez throws a breaking ball for strike number 1. Second pitch is going to be low for ball number 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs. And the 1-1 pitch swung on and missed by Eli. It's going to make it 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runners at second, runners on third. Eli Aramvidi is going to try to extend his lead for your Crusaders. And the pitch is going to be swung on, missed. The catcher drops it, so he's going to run to first. But the throw is made. So, at the end of the third, Crusaders put 2 more on the boards, making it 4 Crusaders, Hyde Park Panthers 0. We'll be back with the 4th inning. You are watching St. Michael's Baseball, brought to you by Vype Live. And leading off for the Panthers is going to be number 11, Chase Perez. Aaron Beatty still on the mound for the Crusaders. So the first pitch is going to be in there for strike number 1. As Eli is just taking control over this game. 0-1 pitch. In there for strike number 2. So 0-2 pitch to Perez. It's going to be fouled off. He's staying alive. Oh, 2 pitch. Swing and a miss for another strikeout for Eli. 8 Ks for the evening for Aaron Beatty. As number 10, Gus May, steps into the box for the Panthers. First pitch to May inside for ball number 1. Just 1 out, top of the 4th. 1-0 pitch high for ball number 2. Two-0 pitch in the dirt for ball number 3. 3 balls, no strikes to May here in the top of the 4th. 1 out, nobody on. And that ball's going to be in there for strike number 1. 3-1 pitch. Low. So that's going to be Aaron Beatty's second walk of the game. First base runner for the Panthers for the inning. Stepping to the plate for the Panthers is going to be number 19, Preston Waldrop. First pitch to Waldrop in there for strike number 1. Infield playing at double play depth. Looking in turn 2 with 1 out. And that second pitch just misses low for ball number 1. One ball, 1 strike to Waldrop. Kruger, the runner at first. Great breaking ball in there for strike number 2. So the 1-2 pitch in the dirt for ball number 2. Runner stays put at first base. Still 1 out. As Eli comes set in the 2-2 pitch. Outside, and that's going to load the count. Three balls, 2 strikes. Waldrop the hitter. Aaron Beatty with the pitch. Just misses. Great pitch by Eli. He wanted it. He's shaking his head. But that's going to put runners at first and runners on second. With another walk from Eli. Second of the inning, third of the game. Stepping into the plate for the Panthers is going to be number 20, James Luke. First pitch to Luke in there for the strike number 1. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Runners at first, runners at second. Second pitch to Luke. Outside for ball number 1. And he's going to look there. Oh, and he's going to throw it in the dirt. That's going to bring a runner home to third base. Around third, he's going to score. The runner from first is going to go to second. First run of the game for the Hyde Park Panthers. That's going to make it 4-1 Crusaders. The runner in scoring position. James Luke still the batter. Aaron Beatty had him caught dead in the water. If he just made the throw. Great pickoff move, caught the runner stealing, and then just threw it kind of in the dirt. Hard play for the third baseman. It's going to bring in the first run of the game for the Panthers. So the 1-1 pitch to Luke in there for strike number 2. The 1-2 pitch. Swing on and miss. Another strikeout for Aaron Beatty. 9. As that's the second out of the inning, and that's going to bring us to number 2, stepping in for the Panthers, Zon Green. Still a runner in scoring position. The first pitch high for ball number 1. One 1-0 pitch. Inside ball 2. Great stop by the catcher. Keeps the runner at second. steal 2 outs here in the top of the 4. 2-0 pitch. Going to be hit to the third baseman. He's going to snag it and throw it to first. Great throw for the third out of the inning. St. Michael's High School. Well, we're starting the bottom of the 4th inning. Stepping in for the Crusaders. Didn't get the number, but it's going to be number 6, Brady Hess. And we got a pitching change for the Panthers. Into pitch is going to be number 7, Will Foote. The second pitch is going to be fouled to third base side. 1 ball, 1 strike. This pitch is hit to the shortstop. It's going to take a hop. Shortstop's going to get it, but he's going to beat it out. It's going to be safe. So the leadoff runner's on for the Crusaders here in the bottom of the 4th. Stepping to the plate is going to be number 15 for the Crusaders, Will Garcia. This one's going to be hit towards shallow center. Center fielder coming in, who makes the play for out number 1. Stepping in for the Crusaders, it's going to be the leadoff hitter, number 11, Carson Frison. Runner goes. He's going to swing and miss, but he's going to be in there with a steal. Looked like a little hit and run. Ball was in the dirt, allowed the runner to advance. Got a runner in scoring position for the Crusaders. as Frison looks to drive him in. 0-1 pitch from Foot. Like a breaking ball of some sort, curveball. Right down the plate for strike number 2. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runner at second. Frison, the battery's going to hit this down the line. Snagged by the first baseman. Backhand who throws it to first is going to make the out. But that's going to advance the runner from second into third. So nice play by the third baseman who's going to be Preston Waldrop. Nice backhand and arm strength to get the runner. But stepping in for the plate for the Crusaders is going to be number 16, Owen Moore. Grounded out to the pitcher last time. He's going to look to drive home another run. So 1-0 pitch from Foot. Outside for ball number 2. Still runner at third, 2 outs. Owen Moore, the batter, is going to look at ball number 3. So 3 balls, no strikes. Pitcher's going to look to just throw it down the middle, and this is going to go low. It's going to put Owen Moore on. Owen Moore on with the walk. And that's going to be the first walk from Foot. Got runners on the corners for number 1, the designated hitter, Glenn Smith. First pitch is going to be driven to right field. Right fielder comes under it, and he's going to make the catch for out number 3. So no runs for the Crusaders that inning. So St. Michael's Crusaders still 4, Hyde Park Panthers 1. That's going to bring us to the 5th inning. After this, you're watching St. Michael's Baseball, brought to you by Vype Live. Mostly in part because Eli Arambe has 9 strikeouts and he has taken over. And the only run has scored for the Panthers came off an error by Arambe. Or Aaron Beatty, sorry. Aaron Beatty. So the first pitch of this 5th inning is going to be in there for strike number 1. Oh, 1 pitch driven to center field. Center fielder doesn't have to move for out number 1. So center fielder Carson Frison with the catch for out number 1. Stepping to the plate for the Panthers, number 6, Aiden Lynn. First pitch fastball in there for strike number 1. Aaron Beatty's pitch low for ball number 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. And the pitch fouled back out of play, strike number 2. Aiden Lynn fouls that one back. Aiden Lynn's last at bat. Squared around the bunt. It was a nice bunt, but Alex De Leon ran it down and threw it to first for the out. 1-2 pitch. It's going to be in there for strike number 3. So Aaron Beatty with another strikeout. Stepping into the box for the Panthers, number 22, the leadoff, Henry Gravett. First pitch a little high for ball number 1. And this ball's driven, looks like to the third baseman, real high, who calls ball and secures it for out number 3. So 1-2-3 by the Crusaders. Going to be number 17, Ryan McCray, followed by number 14, Alex De Leon, followed by number 10, Grant Farlander this inning. So stepping to the plate, it's going to be McCray for the Crusaders. Will Foote still on the mound for the Panthers. The first pitch is going to be a ball. 1-0 count to McCray. This is going to be smashed to left field. He's going to make a little jump hop, and he grabs it for out number 1. McCray smiling. He waited on it, and he knew he ripped it, but just right to him. So 1 out for number 14, Alex De Leon. First pitch by Foote in there for strike number 1. 0-1 pitch. It's going to be crushed to third, who makes a great play and snags it and throws it to first for the out. Heck of a play. He's had a couple good plays tonight. That's the third baseman for the Panthers, Preston Waldrop, who gets the second out of the inning. We haven't seen that this much this game as the Crusaders get a quick 2 outs. But number 10, Grant Farlander, steps into the plate. Who crushes this to left field, and the left fielder comes back a little bit, and it's going to hang up there as well for out number 3. So at the end of the 5th, St. Michael's Crusaders 4, Hyde Park Panthers 1. We'll be back after this. You're watching St. Michael's Baseball, brought to you by Vype Live.
Wait, hold on, they put the, did they clear it out already today? I think. You'll look at his TV schedule, so you might already know. She did not. No, we looked ourselves. Mark? What was the website you went on? Because Carson could be one of the wild card teams. Carson and John, right? Yeah, John is senior last year. I love that John. Do you know who Jack is? You watch it? Do you know who Jack is? Tennis player. Alright, then okay, that's right. John plays like him. Like he doesn't move a lot, but he does that so he does that forehanding thing that's like that. And it's like a whip ball. Like I don't want to hit that ball. But it's like if he doesn't move, the guy doesn't move.
Welcome back to St. Michael's High School, where your Crusaders lead 4-1. The hitters for this inning for the Hyde Park Panthers is going to be number 10, Gus May, followed by number 11, Chase Perez, followed by number 17, Jackson Kruger. Aaron Beatty still on the mound for the Crusaders, as number 10, Gus May, steps into the plate. First pitch going to be a little low and inside for ball number 1. One 0 pitch, fouled back for strike number 1. One ball, one strike, no outs. Here in the top 6, and this is going to be hit. Little Texas Leaguers, center fielder's coming in. He's going to snag it. Freeze on with the catch in center field for out number 1. Stepping in for the Panthers, number 11, Chase Perez. Pitch from Aaron Beatty. Strike number 1. Aaron Beatty still only allowed 1 run off 1 hit, as he's having himself a game. 0-1 pitch to Perez. Going to be a little high for ball number 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. And the pitch to Perez. Low for ball number 2. So the 2-1 pitch, and Perez is going to check swing it, but this is going to be a hit to the pitcher. Aaron Beatty was going to make the play to first. Perez check swinged it, didn't really want to hit it. Tried to pull the bat back, but didn't get it out of the way in time. Ball goes into play right to the pitcher for out number 2. 2 outs. Stepping in for the Panthers, number 17, Jackson Kruger. He's going to try to get something going here in the top of the 6th for the Panthers. First pitch goes to the backstop for ball number 1. Pitch to Kruger. Swing and a miss. Brings us to 1 ball, 1 strike. Still 2 outs. 1-1 pitch from Aaron Beatty. Down low, but it's going to be a swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. To Kruger. And 1-2 pitch. Fouled back. Great job by Kruger staying alive. Aaron Beatty's still throwing some heat. He hasn't lost much of his velocity here in the 6th inning. 1-2 pitch. Breaking ball. Check swing. But they're not going to call the check swing. They checked first and he said he didn't go. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs to Kruger here in the top of the 6th. Pitch from Aaron Beatty a little low to the backstop. He's going to load the count up. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Jackson Kruger the batter. He's going to watch that one go low, and he's going to take his base for a ball 1, or ball 4. That's going to be the first runner of the inning for the Panthers. See if they can get a little 2-out rally. Stepping to the plate is going to be number 19, Preston Waldrop, as Eli allows his 4th walk of the game. First pitch to Waldrop, in there for strike number 1. He's going to do a pickoff move to first base, and he's going to get him. Great pickoff move. And that's going to end the inning. Eli allows the runner on and then picks him off. That's going to bring us to the end, or I'm sorry, to the bottom of the 6th inning, where Crusaders still leading 4-1. You are watching St. Michael's Baseball, brought to you by Vype Live. Welcome back to St. Michael's High School. We're in the bottom of the 6th. Crusaders still leading 4-1. Looks like Will Foote is still on the mound for the Panthers. And Eli Aaron Beatty, the pitcher for the Crusaders, is going to lead this inning off for the Crusaders. First pitch from Foote, in there for strike. Remember, Eli had a home run earlier in the game. Oh, 1 count. Inside for ball 1. One ball, 1 strike. Breaking ball over the plate. Looked good, but ball number 2. 2-1 count to Eli Aaron Beatty. 2-1 pitch from Foote. Low, ball number 3. Three balls, 1 strike. Eli thought he was had a walk. Started walking on first base, but the umpire called him back and called it a strike, and that's going to load it up. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Foot tried to throw a breaking ball, but it never really broke. So that's going to send Aaron Beatty to first base on a walk and bring up number 6, Brady Hess. Oh, I'm sorry. It looks like we have a little substitution. It's going to be number 5, Charlie Evans. So Charlie Evans into the game. This pitch is going to be hit to right. Shallow right. Right fielder comes under it. And he's going to lose it in the lights and drop it. And that's going to advance the runner. So Aaron Beatty goes to second. Charlie goes to first on the E9. And we got runners at first, runners at second for number 15, Will Garcia. Will Garcia steps back. Pitch from foot. He's going to square around the bunt. Bunts it to the pitcher, who's going to throw it to first. And that's going to advance the runners. So great job by Will Garcia with the bunt and advancing the runners. You got runners in scoring position. And that brings Carson Friesen to the plate with 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th. And the coach is going to come out and they're going to walk Carson. And I imagine you're going to walk him because there's 1 out and you want that double play ball. So not a bad choice. And now they're going to have a meeting at the mound to decide what they want to do. So while they meet at the mound, we'll take a quick break. You're watching St. Michael's Baseball, brought to you by Vype Live. gentlemen, we got a pitching change for the Panthers. To the mound is going to be number 17, Jackson Kruger. It's going to be a left-hander. And stepping in is going to be number 16 for the Crusaders, Owen Moore, who's also a lefty, so it's going to be lefty on lefty. First pitch is going to be hit down the first base side. Foul. Strike number 1. So you got no balls, 1 strike to Owen Moore. Here in the bottom of the 6th, 1 out, bases loaded. And the pitch from Kruger. Breaking ball fouled up, into play. And it looks like they didn't call infield fly, but be a fly out for the 2nd out of the inning. Bringing us to number 1, Glenn Smith, your designated hitter. See if Kruger can get out of this jam. First pitch to Smith, inside for a ball, and great play by the catcher. Zon Green for the Panthers, who saved a run right there by not letting the ball get by him. So 1-0 pitch to Smith coming up. It's going to be knocked to right field for a base hit. That's going to score 1. Coming around third is another one. And they're going to hold the third. That's going to bring in 2. So Glenn Smith with a 2-out single, which is going to bring in 2. And that extends the Crusaders' lead, and that's going to make it 6-1. With runners on the corner for number 17, Ryan McCray. First pitch to McCray. And that's going to be low and get by him. That's going to score another run. As Smith goes into second base. So that extends it to 7-1. Here in the bottom of the 6th, and advances Smith to second base, so he's in scoring position. We'll see if Ryan McCray can drive another one in. He's already got 1 RBI in the game. 1-0 pitch from Kruger. That's going to go by him for another ball, and that's going to advance the runner to third. So 2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs, with a runner at third here in the bottom of the 6th. Two-0 pitch, high for ball 3. This Kruger needs to settle down a little bit, take his time. Three balls, no strikes to McCray. Outside for ball number 4. So McCray goes to first base. That's going to be runners on the corner for number 14, Alex DeLeon, the hitter. And we are going to have another mound visit. I imagine he's just going to go out there and try to calm DeLeon down, see if he can settle him down. But
trash. No. I like. I wasn't talking trash.
Come on now. Ava's not looking at you.
I wasn't talking about that.
Here comes the umpire to tell him to hurry up. They also might have discussed their first and third play if the runner goes, what they're going to do. 2 outs, De Leon the batter. Crusaders still lead at 7-1. Crusaders have seven runs off 8 hits. As De Leon steps in to try to extend the lead. Kruger checks first. He's going to throw home. Outside for ball number 1. Kruger comes set. The 1-0 pitch. It's going to hit him. It's going to get away from him, hit him, and that's going to load the bases. Here with 2 outs in the bottom of the 6th. And that brings in number 10, Grant Farlander, to the plate, who has an RBI in this game. Looks to add 2 more with a base hit. Kruger with the first pitch is going to go by the catcher, but the runner is going to hold it third. As Kruger throws another ball. A 1-0 pitch. Low for ball number 2. Two balls, no strikes, 2 outs, bases loaded. Here for Farlander. 2-0 pitch. Inside for another ball. 3 balls, no strikes. Pitch. And that's going to walk another one. That's going to walk in a run. It's going to extend St. Michael's lead 8-1 here in the bottom of the 6th. And here comes a pitching change, as Jackson Kruger just could never get going, never got in rhythm. So welcome back. In to pitch for the Panthers is going to be the third baseman, Preston Waldrop. Eli Arambidi, the batter, who's going to look at the first pitch ball. So 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs, bases loaded. Waldrop with a breaking ball. Outside for ball number 2. Arambides, tonight's player of the game. 10 Ks, a home run, doing it all for the Crusaders. He's going to take a big old swing and miss at this one. She was trying to get 3 more RBIs. 2 balls, 1 strike. Still 2 outs. Bottom of the 6th. Bases loaded for St. Michael's. Waldrop, the pitcher. And this is going to be hit to shallow center. Second baseman under it, who makes a great play to end the inning. St. Michael's straight. Is going to be number 19, the pitcher Preston Waldrop. Eli Arambidi still on the mound for the Crusaders, as he's going to look to go for the complete game. First pitch high for ball 1. One 0 pitch. In there, strike number 1. So 1 ball, 1 strike, top of the 7th for Preston Waldrop. Arambidi with the pitch. This one's going to be fouled back. It's just going to be out of play for strike number 2. Arambidi has just shut this Panthers offense down tonight, as he's only allowed 1 hit, 1 hit and 4 walks, and that's another strikeout for him. That should be 11 on the game. They do not have an answer for Arambidi tonight. Stepping in for the Panthers with a 1 out is going to be number 20, James Luke. First pitch, ball. 1 ball, no strikes. Second pitch, fastball going to blow it by him, swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Here in the top of the 7th. James Luke, the batter. Arambidi with the pitch. In there for strike number 2. So the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and another strikeout for Aaron Beatty. Wow. The Panthers are going to need a miracle 2-out rally for this one, as they're down by 7 with number 2 stepping into the plate, Zon Green. First pitch high, ball number 1. Aaron Beatty with the pitch. In there, strike number 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Here in the top of the 7. Crusaders lead at 8-1. And the pitch by Aaron Beatty. Going to be hit to the shortstop. Shortstop's going to take it, throw it to first, and that's going to end the game. Great game, Crusaders. Great game, Aaron Beatty. The final here, Crusaders 8, Hyde Park Panthers 1. And really, all around, great game by the Crusaders as their offense came alive today. Aaron Beatty with the home run. They've had a couple RBIs. They played really good baseball, really good defense. They did not have an error. And Hyde Park just didn't have an answer for Aaron Beatty, as they only have Aaron Beatty throws a 1-hitter. 1 hitter, allowed 1 run, which that run that came across, I believe, was a walk that he walked. But nonetheless, Crusaders moved to 1-1 in district play. And we'll see y'all next Tuesday, I believe. Thursday, doubleheader. But my name, once again, is Kyle Stone. Thanks for watching St. Michael's Baseball, brought to you by Vype Live.
Oh yeah.